Christie's. It was one of the most unbelievable totals ever brought in for a private jewelry collection.
It was by far the biggest amount of money that any individual person's jewelry sale had ever received.
Unbelievable. So one of the things that we love is we're showing you pictures throughout the show from her life and her book, this wonderful book called My Love Affair with Jewelry. And this entire collection is brand new tonight. This is a beautiful pair of earrings that are adapted from a pair that you will see pictures, many pictures of her in.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. And that's a Douglas Kirkland image that he took of Miss Taylor in Paris when she was going to the Paris Opera. And
beautiful.
So we use it as our brand photo because it's so gorgeous and just shows her celebrating life. And there she's having fun. She's at her her wedding. It was like a wedding shower, I guess, for Richard when she married Richard, and I think she's holding up some kind of kitchen utensil.
I love that.
Very campy.
Oh,
and
how
that's
beautiful.
her little dog. I think the dog's name was Taffy.
So one of the things, obviously, she had these amazing pieces. These are a pair of earrings that we took as an interpretation of the earring that she was very well known for, and you just saw those pictures of.
We simplified them a little bit.
Yeah, because it's just going to make it something that is really, really stunning. This is $99.96, and it's a beautiful, beautiful piece in this simulated emerald that you're looking at, this gorgeous kind of elongated teardrop, 1 5/8 inches from top to bottom, made for the pierced ears. And we're also going to talk about, of course, the necklace in just a moment. But the original earrings that she bought in the emerald were when she was
Richard bought for her in Rome, and they were Bulgari.
Well, of course. Are these the famous story that we were talking about the other day?
It is.
Oh my gosh, you have to tell the story.
Okay, well, she was in Rome with Richard and during shooting Cleopatra, so big time. And Johnny Bulgari, Richard wanted to buy Elizabeth the present. He said, "Honey, get ready. Get excited.
Right.
We're going to go to Bulgari."
And about what year was this ballpark?
Probably
like in the 60s?
Early 60s.
Okay.
Early 60s.
Because just to get an idea of the kind of money we're talking about here.
Okay.
It's part of the story.
So, right, that's true. It was in the early 60s when this amount of money. So Richard said, "Honey," okay, they went in and said, "I want to spend $100,000 on a gift." And Johnny Bulgari pulled out a pair. He said, "Okay,
Wait,
fine."
so first he takes them back in the back room.
Oh, the money room.
Which they call the money room.
The money room.
So, by the way, Amy, these are stunning on you. So they go back in the money room, and Johnny Bulgari, who is obviously from this story an amazing salesman.
Right, an amazing salesman. And he says, "Okay, Richard, $100,000, fine. Here's what you can get." And he pulls out this little pair of earrings.
Tiny.
And Richard, tiny pair of earrings. And Richard's like, "Come on, for $100,000. He said you had $100,000 to spend." He's like, "That's $100,000. He said, "That's $100,000. So he said, "Well, okay, show me something else." So shows him something else. It's like, equally unimpressive.
Right.
He's like, "God, Johnny." So Johnny says, "All right, well, he said, "Show me something better." So he pulls a drawer open, and this flash of green comes out. And he's like, "What's that? Wait, what's that?" And Elizabeth gets excited, and then he says, "That's way out of your price range," shuts the drawer. Richard's like, "Oh," Elizabeth's like sad. And then, okay, so next he pulls open another drawer, flash of red. And they're like, "What's that? What's that?" And he's like, "Totally out of your price range. Forget it." They're like, "Listen, Johnny, what kind of game are you playing? Pull out the jewelry. Forget the budget. We're buying some jewelry today.
We're here. Let's go."
Yeah. So he basically pulled out this massive emerald necklace, just extraordinary. And then he pulls out this smaller emerald necklace, which is incredible, and the one that Elizabeth ended up getting. But basically, they go back and forth, back and forth. I mean, and at the end of the day, Elizabeth said, "You know what, Richard, I think I'm happy with the smaller one." And if you see the smaller one in the book, it's like so big.
Are you kidding me? That's the smaller one?
Right. So
it cracks me up that Johnny Bulgari is just playing them. And then when you think about the fact that yes, these pieces were amazing investments back in the 60s, and then when she passed away, Bulgari bought them back.
Bulgari
they
bought
bought a number of them back.